What's up, you guys? I just wanted to make a video about the recent changes this past week that directly impacts everyone in California if you are a renter or a landlord, so stay tuned. So this past week, Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order to help prevent evictions during the coronavirus outbreak. This order gives local governments the authority to halt evictions for renters and homeowners, but stops short of a statewide moratorium. This action taken by the governor is also designed and aimed to slow foreclosures and help keep utilities running for residents affected by the COVID-19 virus. The order will be in effect through the end of May and could be extended. Now, to clarify, it does not mean that renters won't have to pay rent, but it could mean delayed payments for some and a halt in the eviction process. Additionally, the order urges banks and other financial institutions to stop foreclosures and evictions during the same time period. Both local and state officials are calling for an eviction ban as the economy slows in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Workers are being quarantined or forced to stay home with their kids due to school closures or work from home. Not to mention the massive layoffs or cutting hours for some hourly employees. There's definitely a serious growing economic problem due to the spread of the coronavirus, and there's no doubt that both the state and federal government are going to need to work together to get the situation under control. No proposals being made by some lawmakers would also halt utility shutoffs for unpaid electric, gas, or water bills, and also delay foreclosures should homeowners fall behind on mortgage payment. However, there's doubt that the city would be able to enforce or negotiate with the banks to hold off mortgage payments. That's a little bit more hard to do. So after the announcement by the governor, major cities across the state of California have taken steps locally to prevent vulnerable people from being pushed onto the street. For example, San Jose has moved to enact a moratorium of at least 30 days on evictions against residents who can show that they cannot pay rent because of a loss of income related to COVID-19 virus. San Francisco Mayor London Breed and Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti have also issued similar moratoriums on evictions. Ed Sutton, who's the vice president with the California Apartment Association, this is a group that represents landlords, said he understands the motivation behind an eviction moratorium, but also urged the council to pair any benefits for renters with similar measures that would allow landlords to pay their bills. What it boils down to, guys, is that this virus is affecting everyone. Like, it is affecting everybody. So we're all going to need to stick together. Everyone is going to need relief where appropriate. So my personal recommendation for any renter out there that's unable to pay their rent due to the recent events surrounding the virus, contact your landlord as soon as possible and explain your situation. Try to come to some sort of mutual arrangement, maybe a payment plan, but also make sure you document your communication and lay out your intentions. Always act in good faith. If you are a tenant and you're able to pay rent, continue to pay rent as normal. Keep in mind, guys, this new law is really designed to help those that have been most impacted by the COVID-19 virus and our current economic condition. Now, if you are a landlord, try to work with your tenants, try to have understanding and compassion during this difficult time. Particularly if you've had a long-term tenant who's always been a good renter, they've always paid on time, you've never had any issues, just try to work something out and avoid the eviction process. There's no doubt this is going to be a stressful time for everyone, as renters are going to be worried about having a roof over their head, being able to support their family, their kids. Landlords may have difficulty paying their mortgage, their property taxes, maintenance, and other expenses. Now, if you are a landlord having issues paying the mortgage due to a lack of rent from tenants, I would recommend that immediately you contact your mortgage company and request a forbearance. Now, forbearance is just a fancy way of saying that you're having a hardship and need assistance with your payments. At the end of the day, guys, I would encourage everyone to have open, transparent communication, act in good faith, be fair and reasonable, and be understanding and show compassion, as landlords and renters are adversely impacted during this most difficult time. I hope that you found value in today's content. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and a like. Please share and subscribe. And as always, I, Joe, also want to know what you know. Thank you and have a great day.